The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 314 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is another one of the damn good cards from Dan and Dave. So let's crack this half brick open. And today we're taking a look at the fourth one, the fourth edition, the green colorway. So we'll just pull this out. And here we have the damn good cards, still fully sealed in the cellophane. So we'll have to grab that pull tab. Sometimes these pull tabs are hard to get started. So we'll just grab one of those little creases here on the top instead. Oops, don't, okay. And now we have that off. Here we have the damn good cards. The green edition here in the standard glossy finish tuck box. It's got the green colored top box with the white text over top, which says damn good cards. On one side, you just got the little designs there, and this edition has kind of like a geometric kind of like square and rectangle shapes. On the other side, it says thin crushed, no seal, white bordered. On the bottom, you got the Dan and Dave logo, distributed by Dan and Dave, Idaho, made in the USA, one of 2,500. And on the back, a little sneak peek of that back design. On the top, which is the green color, was the number 4, indicating that's number 4 in the set. On the tuck flap, it says thin crust is a registered trademark of the United States Playing Company. The inner tuck flaps is that glossy finish green colorway. Take the cards out of the box. On the inside of the tuck box, you just got that white colorway, so nothing too crazy or fancy going on inside there. Now that we took a look at the tuck box, now take a look at the cards. And first we'll start with that back sign. So we have a mirrored back sign with the standard white border going around. It's kind of hard to tell that's a mirrored back sign, but there's it's kind of a crazy design going on there. It's a pretty nice design though. I like the all white background with the then kind of lined kind of squares and rectangles there. Mostly rectangles. But a rectangle is a square at the same time. There. It's kind of a lot to look at, which is still kind of nice. They're in that kind of green color. It's kind of hard to tell it's green because it's like such a dark color. I'm pretty sure that's green. The tuck box is green, so the back design should be green colorway. You flip it over, same design in both directions. Yeah. Now for the cards you get with the deck. And here we get our quote. And it says, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. Henry Ford. And our second quote, when the whole world is running towards a cliff, he who is running in the opposite direction appears to have lost his mind. C.S. Lewis. And we got that custom ace of spades with the big solid black spade there with the little diamond or star at the top. Damn good cards, trademark and copyright 2022, Dan and Dave. And then the rest of the cards are pretty standard. The court card, Jack, Queen, King of Spades, standard once again. The diamonds are just standard, same as the court cards. And then the clubs, the court cards, standard. And the rest of the clubs are just standard. And then the hearts, Jack, Queen, King, standard once again. And then standard hearts. And the last 2 cards in the deck are the ad cards. So we got an all white Dan and Dave logoed ad card with the logo and website. And then you got the full black ink Art of Play ad card, which is Art of Play in the white text and their website down there. And now that we took a look at the cards, which were pretty simplistic, time to test the handling. And first we'll start with the springs. This is thin crushed stock, so they handle like they're already broken in. So they're pretty smooth right out of the box, which is pretty nice. They had a little bit of stiffness straight out of the box, because they were a little bit stiff, but then they'll start breaking in when you like spring them a few times. They got a nice flex to it. They're not like super stiff, but it's not like overly flexy at the same time, which is nice. Pretty smooth springs. Cards don't seem overly slippery right now. But now time for the fans. As you can see, they spread pretty evenly. You can see most of the pips and numbers. There's no real stickiness or clumpiness to the cards. They spread pretty evenly. And now time for that Pharaoh. Super smooth Pharaoh there. And locks away pretty nicely. Now for a giant fan of that back design. And now time for that reverse Pharaoh. And the reverse Pharaoh wasn't as smooth. They definitely caught and like, stuck on each other. And the interlocked wave not the best. There's definitely gaps and stuff. Now time for a giant fan of the faces. And now time for the riffle shuffle or bridge shuffle. Well, we did see the first riffle like kind of stick together, but the rest of them seem to be pretty smooth. So the cards just might have like, caught on each other, like not all stuck together. So there's definitely no clumpiness to the riffles. Here's just that one, there was a little bit of an error. Well, they're still pretty smooth riffles and bridge shuffles there. Now time for a few packet cuts. There might be a tad bit of like slipperiness to the cards, but like overall, they're pretty nice packet cuts. There. Nothing like overly crazy or nothing. But they were still pretty nice packet cuts there. Now time for that one-handed cut or surely a cut. And now time for the dribble. Well, the dribble was a little bit slidey there, because for some reason, dribbles, for some reason, when some of the cards like are extra slippery for some reason, like slidey. Well, the dribbles are definitely better, like back design up. You got a little more grip to it. Like they're still pretty smooth either way, like back design up or face up. It's just you have a little bit less grip when they're face up because they slide out of your hands a little bit more. Use your grip a little bit more. You have a lot more grip when they're like back design up. But still pretty smooth riffles nonetheless, or dribbles. Now time for that spread fan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, like I say, another fantastic deck once again. This is number 4 of the 6 from that half brick there. And this is one of the more crazier designs, like more like a lot going on, like the more crazier ones. There's definitely more condensed of a design there. Definitely more shapes. And then for the faces, once again, they're just standard faces, so nothing too crazy going on. But you still got that nice, elegant, custom Ace of Spades there. Overall, just a more simplistic deck there. It's mostly just for the back design is all different on all of them. So there's not like too much going on with the faces. It's just like that back design, which is custom. But still, standard decks are pretty nice though, because if they come with a nice back design, then it doesn't really matter. Because you're mostly looking at the back design most of the time anyway. And then for the handling, it's that thin crushed stock. So they're definitely nice and smooth. There's like no real stickiness to the cards like we saw. So they handle fantastic. They feel nice in the hands. There. Nice and smooth once again. Definitely no issues there. They're a little bit slidey from time to time, but not like too bad. So, with that being said, fantastic design, fantastic handling. With that being said, this has been day 314 of a daily deck review. This has been the Damn Grid cards, the 4th edition from Dan and Dave. And I'm the Canadian Card Collector signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.